Okay, let's get this party going. I'm going to copy the link to a YouTube playlist so you don't have to find it. Find real quick my own video on social media. Go ahead and let me know. Are you watching live? Are you watching and recording? Where you're watching from? I hope I'm okay. I am here and I am ready to go. So this is our YouTube channel where exactly those topics from Facebook Live are uploaded. Okay. And if in this conversation, I'm also copying the second link. I know these conversations are very short and sweet. And if you feel that, oh my gosh, I need more of that, I need more conversation, feel free to schedule a 15-minute free chat with me. And I just posted the link as well. So hopefully it's all there. My apologies that I'm not looking at you because I'm instantly putting the link. Sometimes our attention is just like that. While I'm watching, I'm actively there. Once I'm not watching or a few minutes off, I am gone. Okay, all right, folks. A little bit of my dark background because there's a lot of sun around me. What's next? It's actually the question, what's next for you? What's next for me? What's next for all of us? But what's next for you, your life, your health, your business? My name is Nadia Touch. I help you re-energize your body, re-energize your life through a transformation of habit change in mindset, nutrition, and fitness. Most of us, we know what to do. We just get stuck off this roller coaster or this wheel where it's, I get on a good plan and then I get stuck and I roll back. I get on a good plan and then I get stuck and roll back. What I help you with is get unstuck for your long-lasting, lifelong transformation. What's next? Here is my question to myself as well. Okay, I've been where I have been. Number one question, do I really like where I am? Am I satisfied? Am I happy with where I am? And number two question, if I don't like where I am, or if I feel it's the time to move up, so what's the next step? What's at least one action I need to do? So what's next for you? Are you happy where you are? Are you satisfied where you are in any area of your life? How we do one thing is how we do everything. You can argue with me. And our backstory runs always and goes in all areas of our life. If I am lack, I'm lack everywhere, in my money, in my diet, in my exercise, in my relationships. If I have a negative self-talk, I'm not good enough, it spreads out in all areas of my life. So are you satisfied? Where are you? Are you happy? Where are you? Where you are? And do you want to move forward? Do you want to go to the next step? Do you want to level up? Because if you say I'm satisfied where I am, there's nothing to change, what's the point of living then? Our life is progress. In life, nothing is sitting still. So if I'm happy where I am, what's my next step up? And if I am not happy where I am, what do I have to change? I want to talk to us about the change. That's kind of my message of what's the next step, is the change. The brain will not like it. Whatever we are doing, we will not like it. Emotionally, we're going to argue with ourselves, and maybe 4 weeks into, we're going to give up. By the way, who is here a New Year resolution person? That's what normally happens. We create solution, resolution, and then in about 4 to 6 weeks, or maybe sooner, we give up. My invitation to us is to look at where I am right now and start change today, right now. Change is not comfortable. The brain likes routine, you know, all these habits and memories that we have. So we will not like the change at the beginning. And then at some time, in about 4 weeks in, we will realize that, wow, this change is creating a positive effect in all my areas. Changes grow. So what happens if I don't do the change? What happens if I don't ask for support? If I don't start exercising? If I don't switch the diet that I have been going through all these COVID-19 months? What happens if I keep doing what I have been doing? How will your next doctor's appointment look like? What are you going to get in the report if you change nothing? How's your next summer break will look like? Will you be able to be active with your grandchildren and young children? Will you be able to enjoy life the way you want, going for a hike or a bike? Or maybe some of us have a full marathon in the dream. What will it cost me if I don't do any change? And how long am I going to live in this condition? Now, those are hard and painful questions, but we must ask these questions. How long am I willing to be whining and complaining about how hard it is? The brain will do whatever we say it to do. If I say it's hard, it's going to say it's hard. And if I look at where I am and I say, I am stepping up or I am changing, what is one thing that we know you can do right now towards your progress, towards your growth, towards your change? What is one thing? I'm not asking about all those aspects. That's just too much for everyone. That's why sometimes we give up. We want too much at once. What is one thing? And do you have a plan of that thing? You heard the expression, failure to plan, plan to fail. So let's have a plan how we're going to implement, and be consistent with this thing to have long-lasting changes. If it's a little much and you already feel confused and everywhere my thoughts are going, please feel free to schedule the time with me, 10-15 minutes, and let's discover that. So what support for that one thing? What support, accountability, and system do you need? How will it look like? Ask for support and accountability. Ask for options of systems right now. If you need to ask me, if you need to ask somebody else, your friend, person who you know who has been so successful. Do you have a system, support, accountability? Ask for it now. Plan it. Open your calendar, open your strategy page, and plan it. How are you going to implement this one thing? You're just starting with one. And of course, you can implement more than that. And my invitation to us is execute this thing right now. What can you do today as soon as you get up to start executing this thing? I'm just talking about this thing. What is this thing? I'll just stick with my thing. It's the sleep. Everything involves around the sleep for me right now. My energy, my clarity, who am I being with my clients, who am I being with my children, who am I being to myself when I'm with myself, talking to myself. Sleep is for me. What is yours? I invite us to stick with that plan and do it again. System support accountability, asking, planning, executing, stick with it, and do it again. All right, folks, this is supposed to be a very short conversation. Just pop in and out, give you a thought, give you an idea. Please feel free to join our Friends in Health Facebook group for your daily motivation and inspiration in your wellness journey. And if you need to talk more about that, please schedule your 15-minute consultation. It's in the link underneath the video. Please let me know how this video went for you. What is your one thing for the next year? And I invite you, do it, start today. I'll see you soon.